Hi everyone and welcome to part 57 of my GTA LCS special vehicle guide. Now in this video I'm going to show you how to obtain fireproof, tip-proof, pop-proof, exclusive colour Deimos SP cars. Now this is the PSP and PS2 method of doing this, and the method is exactly the same as all the other street racing special vehicles. Except this time we're dealing with Deimos SPs, which are right there, and all three of them are exclusively coloured as well. So basically I got my fire truck from this location here, which is the fire station. So right there. You don't have to use a fire truck, but I choose to because you need to have a big strong vehicle to tip the cars over, with ease of course. So basically just get yourself any car now and activate the race by simply doing that. This will ensure the fire truck does not disappear, and you can simply just wait for the race to end, and then we'll carry on from there. Okay, I'll get back to you when the race is over. Yup guys, the race is now over. Didn't take that long at all actually, only took just over 2 minutes. So basically what you do is you get the Deimos SP of your choice, and you've got to tip it on its roof. I like to use the fire truck personally, because the fire truck is just kick-ass. So yeah, just give it a try, and if you don't tip it on the roof, oh well, just try again. Get back in your car to restore the time limit. Okay, it looks like I didn't tip that over, so I'll have to try again. And also be careful, because this is Yardie territory, and if they're hostile to you, then you're going to have some issues. But luckily, the Deimos SPs will never vanish, because they're mission scripted. Right, that should tip it. Yeah. So now I can actually push the Deimos SP alone, using the Stallion, or any other car, because now when it's on its roof, it will slide very nicely. As you can see. So basically what we want to do is we want to push it all the way south to this location here, the Bedford Point Pier. So what I'd do is I'd actually go straight down this road, then down this diagonal road. When you get to here, you want to go there, and then go straight down to this junction, and then when you go this way, then you go down. So basically, I'll split this video into segments, but we really want to get to that point there, because that's basically the pathway going down to the pier. So yeah, basically, get pushing. So yep guys, I'm making it to the first junction now, as you can see where I am on the map. So basically what I'm going to do now is head down this road here. So yeah guys, if your car's smoking a lot, you might want to change it, because if you have the car exploding and you can't find a car nearby and run out of time, then you are totally effed. So yeah, you might want to keep that in mind when your car starts to get into terrible condition. Because you'll find cars all the time around you, but when you really need them in times of like 20 seconds or less, then your luck's going to kick you in the face most of the time. Yeah, as you can see, I'm now approaching that junction that I was talking about. So already in less than 7 minutes, I've already got pretty far. And I'm not pushing this very well at all, so it just shows how quick this can be. Here's the junction, so I'm going to go this way. And if you attract to wanted level for any reason, just leave the Deimos SP, lose your wanted level, because the Deimos SP's mission scripted, it will never vanish, but you have to remember where it is, so maybe mark it on the map or something like that. Right, I'm going to change my car now. Right, so I've made it to the end of that road, as you can see, and now the Bedford Point Pier is literally just below, as you can see the pathway. Now what I do is I'd actually push the car beyond the pathway and then push it off the cliff, because then you won't have to waste so much time trying to push it around the place. And since it doesn't take any damage during the race, you can safely just push it down the cliff and nothing will happen to the car. So basically, before you do this however, make sure you look at where you're going to push it, because there are some rocks, and if you get the car stuck between the rocks, then you're going to have a really horrible time. So yeah, push it off where Tony's standing now. Avoid the rocks at all costs, because if it's trapped in there, you might have to use a motorbike to push it out, and then you'd have to do a vehicle chain, because you're not allowed to be on a motorbike. What I mean by a vehicle chain is you just have a car nearby, the other vehicle, and you just keep basically switching vehicles until you get the vehicle to the right place. So basically, I just push it off like that. If it lands upside down, oh well, it's not the end of the world. But I like to use a fire truck to actually ditch this in the water. So, yeah, it might be a bit sort of... heaven's sake. So yeah, push this off. Try not to fall off with it. Right. When you push it off, you can mark it on the map. Like that. So you can see it's still there. Right, mine did not land upside down, so I'm lucky. If yours did, however, don't worry about it, because you can easily flip it back on its wheels. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get a fire truck, because the car's really stiff to move for some reason, and the fire truck will push it really smoothly. So I'm going to go all the way to the fire station, which is over here, and I'm going to do a great big vehicle chain. And I'll show you how you can actually make this vehicle chain very fast. I've heard you can use flatbeds, but if you find a flatbed, use that, but I'm just going to use the fire truck because it's parked. And also the flatbed doesn't actually push vehicles very well because the front of it's too narrow and the vehicles don't move in a straight line. Anyway, I'll get back to you when I'm at the fire station. So yeah, I'm at the fire station now, and this is a really good way to do a vehicle chain. So get the fire truck. Since you're not allowed to be in the fire truck, you need to use your car to restore the time limit. But what you can do is jump out, and it will keep going down the road. Quickly get back in your car. I'm just going to go back to my car just to show a good example. Damn Yakuza can go and get lost because I don't care about them. And we're going to catch up to the fire truck. And look how far the fire truck's travelled just by doing that. And basically just do that again. Get out the car, get in the fire truck, jump out the fire truck when it's moving, and it will carry on. So yep guys, the pathway is in this location here, where you probably already know. Basically, yeah, just do a vehicle chain, get the fire truck down there. You don't have to use a fire truck necessarily, but I really recommend it. So yeah, obviously you have to do what you want to do. Problem is with this vehicle chain, we can't really overtake. Oh, get out of my way, you bloody pedestrians. Walk on the pavement, like normal people. Right, so there we go, as you can see. Now I just kind of move the car further down. So yeah, I'll get back to you when I'm at the bottom. Right guys, I'm actually at the car now. If your car is upside down, you're going to have to use the fire truck and hit it pretty hard. You know, hit it against that rock, etc. You need to try and get it back on its wheels, because you do not want to ditch this car upside down, otherwise you won't be able to drive it out. So basically the reason I'm just rotating this around is so I can actually get my fire truck behind it and push it closer to the water. So yeah, it's all pretty intuitive. You just have to get the car to the end of the pier, basically. Okay guys, I finally made it to Bedford Point Pier. As you can see, I'm right on the end, and I managed to do a successful vehicle chain, and I got my fire truck here as well. Because I really think the fire truck's a good vehicle to use to push the car in the water. And basically, you want to get the car in the water in such a way that it doesn't disappear after the mission fails, but you don't want to push it too far that it's irretrievable. So just firstly get it lined up really carefully, and then the second pass, you're going to push it in. And you want to push it in pretty gently with the fire truck, but you have to be extremely careful. That should be good. Yes! There we go. Right, now quickly get in, drive out. Yes, there we go. This is a fireproof, pop-proof, tip-proof, exclusive colour white Deimos SP. PSP and PS2 exclusive method. Now I actually have a flamethrower this time, so I don't have to waste all this time going to the garage. Fireproof. And pop-proof. And you've already seen the tip-proofing already. Anyway, that's it for the video guys, thank you for watching, and yeah, hope this helped. Okay, bye.